There was a scientist on the radio this morning. He said it'll get a lot hotter more each day now that we're so close to the sun. And that's why we're...
The word that Miss Bronson is unable to put into the hot, stilled, sudden air is doomed. Because the people you've just seen been handed a death sentence. 1 month ago, the Earth suddenly changed its elliptical orbit, and in doing so, it began to follow a course which gradually, day by day, moment by moment, brought it closer to the sun. And all of man's devices to stir up the air are no longer a luxury. They happen to be pitiful and panicking keys to survival. The time is 5 minutes to 12, midnight. There is no more darkness. The place is New York City, and it's the eve of the end, because even at midnight, it's high noon, the hottest day in history, and you're about to spend it in the Twilight Zone.
Good morning, Carrollton High School, and welcome to the Carrollton Morning Announcements. I'm Samantha Berg.
And I'm Lucas Priest, and we are your hosts for Friday, April 17th, 2026.
Prom invitations will be available for pickup in room A106 before and after school and between classes starting on Monday. Check your prom status before picking up.
AP Lit exam study sessions begin today, Friday, April 17th, in Miss Files' room. Stop by her classroom door to see a full list of study sessions and topics.
Color Guard tryouts are on April 20th, 21st, and 23rd from 4 to 6 p.m. in the band room. No experience is necessary. Be ready to learn new skills and to give your best effort. Wear athletic clothes and shoes for tryouts. Check out this cool video for more.
7 reasons to join Color Guard!
Be a part of a team and make new friends.
You get to wear new uniforms every year.
Learn new and unique skills specific to Color Guard. Go on fun trips with your friends. We teach you everything you need to know, no experience needed. Enjoy dancing at pep rallies, parades, and in the stands during football games. Create memorable moments to look back on during your high school years.
Yeah, I don't have an 8th reason, so I'll just take their word for it.
Juniors, are you interested in boys and girls state? Contact Ms. Fisher in room F112 or email her by today, April 17th, for more information.
Now on to Christian and Rose, who's probably on her phone, for Trojan Sports.
First of all, Lucas, I was not on my phone, but here's today's CHS Trojan Sports announcements.
Trojan Esports team had both Splatoon teams in action on Thursday. Our senior team beat Northview 3-1 to advance to the final. Our junior team lost to Woodland High School 1-3 to complete their season. Good job, Esports.
Girls varsity soccer finished out the regular season with a 10-0 win over Lithia Springs on Thursday. Presley Huck and Josie Thomas each scored 3 goals. Sergio Romero had 2 goals. Jaira Garcia and Aubrey Giles each scored a goal. We are hosting Lambert on Thursday next week at 5:15 for the first round of playoffs.
The varsity boys soccer team introed to a 16-2 with a 10-0 win over Lithia Springs. The Trojans tied a school record with their 11th shutout of season. David Onsoro and Luis Santos each scored twice, while Kevin Flores, Duncan St. John, and Jaden Palmer, Bryce McClendon, Diego Zunga, and Camden Solomon each had 1 goal. That's a lot of goals. The Trojans will host Alpharetta next Friday at 6:30 at the first playoff of the state playoffs.
Are you interested in training and competing in summer track and field? Head to F207 and pick up a flyer from Coach Neal.
If you're interested in being on the rifle team next year, you need to go by and see Mr. Howell in room F208 for information. The safety requirement will be given after school on April 20th in room F208, again Mr. Howell's room, and you have to complete a physical and a completed safety requirement before you can start tryouts on April 21st.
Today, trending sports physicals at 3:30, varsity esports and Marble Rival playoffs at 4.
Coming tomorrow, Trojan Sports is varsity baseball versus Northside Columbus at 1 p.m. That's it.
Now to the senior section. Seniors, did you miss picking up your cap and gown? I would hope not. It's time for you to go. They're available in the front office for pickup beginning today.
Ms. Fisher is working on the graduation program and needs your help. Complete the senior survey by today, April 17th, to receive a ticket and attend the senior breakfast and senior video on April 24th. We also want to recognize your scholarship awards in the graduation program, so please complete the scholarship awards survey on April 30th or you won't be mentioned.
Continue to complete your Georgia Student Finance application for Hope and Zell Miller scholarships and grants and a selective service application. May 2nd is the last SAT offered here at Carrollton High School before you graduate. And if you want one more crack at improving your score, register on collegeboard.com by today, April 17th, to avoid a late fee.
Now on to Jack for a CHS weather report.
Good morning, Carrollton High School. This is your chief weather reporter, Jack Nunez, with your weather update. Today's weather is calling for a forecast high of 85 and a low of 59. It will be mostly clear during the day. CHS, have a great Friday and a great weekend. Also, it's a good day and perfect weather to go capture some fish. Now back to our anchors for today in history.
Thanks, Jack.
Rose is correct. It is time for me to go. I know everybody watching this is going to miss this face next year. I know Sam definitely is. Today in history, today in 1989, thousands of Chinese students take to the streets in Beijing to protest government policies and issue a call for greater democracy in the Communist People's Republic of China. The protest grew until the Chinese government ruthlessly suppressed them in June during what came to be known as the Tiananmen Square Massacre.
It is time again for the CHS Teacher Gift Card giveaway, and today's gift card winner is Mr. Keith. Please tell us in the comments whether you prefer Chick-fil-A, Kroger, or Starbucks gift card by the end of first period. And remember, if Coach Keith doesn't claim the gift card during first period, it will roll over to Monday.
Dang it, I thought you were going to miss that one. The SAT word of the week is apathetic, as used on the SAT, feeling or showing little emotion. As used in a sentence, the baseball player apathetically responded, whatever, when the coach gave him suggestions about how to improve his game.
It's time for birthdays. Happy birthday to Rihanna Bridges,
Eden Gomez Aguilar,
Cooper Blakemore,
Chase Fortner,
Henry Hernandez Martinez,
Uresi Alvarado Hernandez,
and Aiden Holsey.
Happy birthday. Remember, opportunity starts here, so make the most of today's opportunities.
That's all for us this morning. Thank you for watching the Carrollton Morning Announcements. We hope you have a fabulous Friday, and
Go Trojans!